Hello everyone, my name is Angelo, and today I'm playing some Legends of Runeterra, the early access, still work in progress, and Riot just came out with the expedition mode, and I played one expedition to test it out, and it's really fun. And it says adventure awaits. Draft a deck as you go and overcome as many opponents as you can with an evolving set of cards. You can play up to 3 expeditions each week, and your rewards will always include at least one champion. Win enough matches and your rewards can fully fund your next expedition. So yeah, let's check it out. It's a lot like Arena in Hearthstone, and yeah, let's see how it goes. And the one I played, I got to up to 6 wins, which is 6 out of 7, by the way. 7 is the maximum you can get. So let's see how far I can get. So I'm not sure what all these cards do, since there there are a lot of cards and it's a relatively new game. So I'm gonna be constantly reading them, and there are still some 4 -7 wow. There are still some interactions that I still have no clue how they work. So let's test them together. It's for science. So I have seen a theme in Noxus that they have very overly statted minions. A lot of them can't block, but they do have very overly statted minions, which is really good for like a zoo style deck. So let's see, Allegiance, Lucian. I like Darius overall. He's very simple, very smorky type of champion. He's really good. When I'm summoned, Grand Lifesteal and tough. I'll pick the Darius. He's really good. I think he's overall better than Kalista. Kalista is like a sort of a build around, which you can do in this game. But let's take the Darius. He's more solid, I think. Darius Garen's actually not bad. Surprisingly. They actually come really good together. Vladimir, probably not. Yeah, because Noxian creatures are tend to be low health, high attack, so there's a 2 mana like 5/1, so damaging my own minions is not beneficial. Zed is a very smorky type as well. Like, I mean, he does have to strike Nexus in order to upgrade. So I think I'm gonna, with these first 2 picks, I can already see a direction of like a smork. So all face, let's go. Attack, Grand Allied Legion Maraudeers everywhere. Legion Maraudeers is just itself. So it's kind of like if you have multiple copies. This is a really good card. For a mana 6/5 is just overall solid. Sow Seeds, Grand Allies in your hand +1 attack. That's not that good. This is really good. Stuns enemies, Yone, Windchaser. And Decisive Maneuver is used really good. Stuns an enemy and gives ally +2 attack. That's really good when you're going face. So let's add that to deck. Let's see. Oh, by the way, something you're gonna notice is that you're gonna have the synergy picks as well as the wild picks. The synergy picks are technically supposed to be synergistic with your deck based on what you have picked. As you can see, they all have different headings of like I guess different buckets that these cards are on. And the wild picks are not technically supposed to be synergistic. Sometimes they are, but they're for you to mix up what do you have. So let's see. And they're going to alternate. It's just synergy pick, synergy, wild pick until you get to 15. So now we're high man. When I'm summoned, summon a Nabori, bring one with my stats. Okay. Just gonna look for a buff type of deck. To play this card 1, deal 3 to anything. That's really good if I'm smorking. To play this card 1, draw 1. Not bad. Give an ally elusive this round. I think I'm gonna be taking this one. Just very solid 2 mana, basically 2/4 worth of stats. And this is elusive. It has lifesteal. It's a little awkward for mana to attack minion. This one, I don't think it's that good. It's 3 mana to deal 3, and you have to discard a card. It does come with this, which is really good. But normally elusive. I'll pick this. I think it's just a little better. This is the synergy pick now. So, oh, these are really good. Some elusive cards are really good. Like, this one can get a lot of damage. To play me, recall an ally. This guy can be like a Smork if I make him 5/2. Oh, these are the cards that we're talking about. Yeah, and these are the ones I want. Wild Pick, Recall, Shadow Shift. I have Zed. And there, so I don't have a Yasuo, so Recall is not that valuable. It is somewhat valuable, but it's not extremely valuable. Professor Von, this is a new card, I think. When you summon a 1-cost ally, granted +2/+2. I'm not the biggest fan. It's a 4-mana minion. And yeah, not the biggest fan. But another gets barrier. I don't think I'm gonna be giving much barrier. I think it's just this actually. Shadow Shift is not bad, and these are kind of good if for like a emergency, like if I'm attacking with my Zed, and the enemy just buffs their blocker, I can just recall the Zed or changing for the Shadow, so that's good. I already have this one, and I already have that one as well, but maybe I'll pick more of them. This one is really good. When you stun or recall a unit, grant me +2 attack. Has quick attack. So overall, it's a 2-mana 1/3 quick attack. Not unreasonable. Can't get buffed. Ghost is kinda good. Reckless Trifarian is good, but I'm not the biggest fan of this card. So it's either this and the Ghost, or the Novrihaven and the Shadow Shift. How many? I'll take this because it's a. Okay, they're both 2s, so yeah, I'm gonna I'm gonna say that these two are very similar to each other. They're both 2 drops. I'll both play them on 2. They have their benefits. So I'm basically comparing Shadow Shift to Ghost. I think Shadow Shift is more impactful. I do already have 2. I don't want to grab too many. This is a very. I'll take Ghost. Yeah, I'll take Ghost. Yeah, I'll take this one. Ghost, I think it's somewhat better. Look, I'm gonna get 30. I'll bounce out the name. I'm gonna get offered 30 Shadow Shifts, so that's totally okay. Solitary Monk. Nice art. When I'm summoned, recall all other allies. 3-mana 4/3. Oh, this is the card I was talking to you about. The 2-mana 5/1. I think it's just overall good. Like, remove anything. It's basically 2-mana deal 5, which is quite a lot. You see, the other one was 2-mana deal 3 to anything for and discard a card. This is 2-mana deal 5 to anything, almost, somewhat. Battling ally strikes a battling enemy. This is not bad. I'm not the biggest fan of the Solitary Monk. It's kind of like losing tempo, and I think my deck is all about getting those early minions in. I'm gonna get this. Elixir of Wrath is really good. Oh my god, the freaking Marauder, man, so many of them. This is Will of Iona card is actually not bad. But I don't want Barrier Lifesteal for sure. Legion General, how many stuns recalls do I have? So I have Dota Recall, that's stun, and 2 stuns, have 4 stuns total. Fearsome Legion General, not quite. I'll take the Wrath and the Legion Marauder, I freaking guess. So, I can't take the Legion General here. Let me see, definitely not going for this. Heal 7 anything, draw 1, that's not good for 7. Draw 1 for each 5+ power ally you have. Do I have any big minions? I have Yone, Darius. I have a couple. I also have this 5/2 as well as the. Where's the other one? The 2-mana 5/1. Also has this Shield Breaker. Actually, I think this is just good. Maybe the Assassin is not that good. I don't think she's gonna. I mean, if it's a 4-mana 4/3 draw 1, it's insane. If I draw 2, it's actually probably like game. But let's see. Maybe I can make it proc. Also, I do have a card that has the the keyword allegiance, which means when you summon this, it gets a legion bonus if the card at the top of your deck matches its region. So this is a Noxian card, meaning I'm gonna want Noxian cards, so that most of the time this procs. So there's also a reason to pick that card. This is a really good card for my deck, as Overwhelm and Challenger, so I can decide how much damage I want to deal into the Nexus. When I'm 7-1 to all their allies, this is the card I don't like. But it's a 4-mana 5/5, I can play it on an empty board. Legion, summon 2 1-cost allies from your deck. This is, no, there's no way. Shadow Shift again. Arachnoid Sentry, that's a good card, but I'll pick this. 4-mana 5/5 and 7-mana 7/4. What is it called? Overwhelm and Challenger. So Trifarian Hopeful, when I'm summoned, grant +2 attack if you have another Noxian ally. Okay. Deal 1 to an ally and granted +2 attack. Okay, I don't like this River Shaper card. Or that one either. These are not bad. They really support Mace Mork type of deck. When I'm summoning, grant me +2. Do I have any 1-drop that is Noxus? I don't have any. Oh yes, I do. So the nutty draw is the Legion Rearguard into the Trifarian Hopeful. So I'm hoping, I guess. Another one. Oh, nice. They come in a pack. Deny. Deny is a really good card with a very good effect. Stopping a fast or slow spell has so much value. This card should not be 3 mana. Oh, wow. Can I pick all of them? But I'll take these. I don't think I'll need to deny. Like, Deny is insane. This is not that great right now in my deck. But I mean, yeah, my top end right now I think is just the Darius and the Savage Reckoner and the Yone. That's the end of my deck. I don't think Legion General makes the cut. Okay, this is not bad. Give us a support ally quick attack this round. Not bad. 2 mana to 3. I mean 3/2 as well. So base lane is pretty good. Another Legion Marauder. And Trifarian Shieldbreaker. Another Shieldbreaker? How many Shieldbreakers do we have? 2. I'm gonna take these. They're very good effects to have. I already have these. So I'd rather have these new effects that I can potentially use to my advantage. And then finally a trade to pick. Okay, here you can only make 1 trade. So this is my deck. This is the Shopkeeper. So I can take one of these, or I can take none. Ghost. I think Ghost is good. Like if I can play a Darius or attack with a Darius that's already on board, and then give it elusive, that's so much damage. Navori Highman, Whirling Death, Battling Allies. I don't think that's that good. I actually won't do any trade. Yeah, if you don't want, like, this is how you do a trade. You do this, and then you click on the check. But if you don't want to do any trades, you can just skip the trade, which is what I'm gonna do. I think my deck is better the way it is with these 3 cards. Yeah, I'm gonna skip this trade. I may be wrong, but let's see how it plays out. Yard. Alright, let's see. Nice. I think that's a full keep from me. I drew the nuts. Okay.
Time for the main event.
Reporting in.
Come out and play.
This can't block anyway. Okay, so technically this gives me 6 damage. You know, if I play this and attack with both of them, it gives me 6 damage, but I think opponent is likely to play something, so I'm gonna play this.
We don't want any trouble.
Coming in hot.
Okay. I attack with everyone. I'm gonna block this here. This blocks either of these. It doesn't matter which one. This is the right one though. Oh, it's not gonna block. Okay. It just gives me 1 extra damage. Unless he wants to do something with that, which I doubt. I don't think there's much you can do with it. I really want to play this on 3, so I can play this on 4.
It's Draven time.
Okay, Draven. This can't block. This is the awkward part about these guys. They can't block, but that's fine. I think I'll still play this.
For the hand.
I'm not sure if I should be playing this next
Let's
round.
boogie.
That's fine. No, deal 3, I don't care about it. Phase right now. He is clearly building a Smork deck as well. And that's totally okay. Okay. Colonel in hand plus 3 attack and 3 to health. Okay. So I'm gonna attack actually. I don't want him to play anything else so that he can potentially block with these. Right now he doesn't have many good blocks as he's driving blocking one of these. So that's what I'll do.
Cut him down.
He can play Draven here and then give it a spinning axe. Or play this guy here and then give it spinning axe.
That
That's
doesn't
totally
scare
fine.
me. Hey, buddy, what you doing?
He has to discard a card, so that's fine. Okay, he discards the other.
Time for the money.
Did he just
makers.
give it to the Draven? Why Draven? Okay, that makes sense. That's fine.
Roxas lives on. We've been through a lot.
Okay. So I'm gonna play this 4 mana 5/5.
Waste my time.
That's 1 damage. Like, wait, no animation? Okay. That's a little underwhelming. Okay. That's good.
I need just a moment.
That's fine. He's probably gonna pull this so he can attack with both of them and pull the 5/5 to the 5/1. But that's totally okay. I'm gonna play the. I need to have 3 more mana for this, meaning I can only play 2 mana worth of stuff. Meaning I can play this
Don't let the fluffy tails fool you.
because I'm just gonna shadow shift. I could either shadow shift.
Carve a path.
Okay, I could either shadow shift to kill the Draven or to save the 5/5. I'm not sure what's more worth it.
God axes need victims.
Face me!
Okay, so I've struck twice with this spinning axe. Okay, I'm just gonna replace this with a shadow. I'm gonna block.
Want to see these moves up close?
I'd rather save my 5/5 than killing this Draven right now.
Here's our chance.
I completely forgot about that. Oh wait, it doesn't matter because Raven would have killed her anyway.
Remember me.
Zigged! Should have sagged.
Okay. Okay. Pass. Can't do much. Okay. Sadly, don't have a board.
Oh,
Which
great.
is very awkward considering I'm playing a smart game.
Vanguard.
Where's my axe?
That's a big one.
Reporting in?
We have a very similar deck
Okay,
challenge.
ready.
So he can block this here. I mean, he could block this here. In which case they connect 5 to the face. Okay, he doesn't. 1, 2, okay. That's fine. I'm fine with killing his 5 drop with split. I think that's a premium 5 drop with my 4 drop, so it's fine.
Axes coming right up.
Okay. Is that lethal damage or am I could stun an enemy, but I don't think that's the winning play. I think if I get to that point, I'm just lost. He can't just play spinning axes though. And that's gonna give him the extra 2 damage he needs. I need to stun this thing. This guy cannot block. So awkward. Yeah, he just drew his Draven. I did not zero my like that.
Now we're cooking. What's my name?
That's really cool. Okay, this is looking very rough.
For the hand!
Oh. What? That's a random card to have, but okay. I mean, it's just overall solid. 3-mana 3/2 challenger. Okay, the Glory Seeker. I mean, this Kinko Life Blade might actually, with this lifesteal might actually come into play. This is 9 mana though, so cannot play these two basically. Yeah, I don't think there's a draw here. Gonna play the Glory Seeker
Sharpen
first.
the blade, secure the kill.
Yeah, this is not looking like a win. What is that? Deal to do anything? Okay.
They cannot strike what they cannot see.
That heals me too, but that's nothing really.
What I find, I keep.
Elusive? Really? He had an elusive card. Okay. Well, that means that's it. There's nothing else to do here.
Get out of here.
Yep, I'm getting away from here. Okay. I don't think there's a draw that saves me here. Yeah, no, he just attacks with everything and... Yep. Alright, that was a rough start. Let's... This is what I like about the expedition mode. Even if you get a loss, you still get a chance to go back in. Wait a second, let me do this trade. Oh, I can trim a call for. I'll do this trade. So even if you get a loss, you can still go back in, because the only way to basically lose in the expedition mode is to lose twice consecutively. So if I win, it's like I didn't lose ever. But yeah, and even if I were to lose, and that's only my first trial, you get 2 trials in order to get as the biggest amount of wins you can. So it's really nice from them. I don't think I keep this. I guess I'll keep the... Okay, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
You won't get past me.
Sadly, I attack on 2 and not on 3, because Zed would be really nice to attack with if I could. But sadly, I cannot. So
Think you're fast? Cute.
Spiderling. Okay, so I attack with this. I don't care if he blocks with the 2-2, that doesn't matter. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't value this card highly when I don't have that much, not many like stunts in my hand or anything like that. That's actually probably, I don't know. Let me see. Depends how much mana he spends. If he plays a 3 mana card, I'm definitely playing this Z. Or maybe not. Maybe I play these two. Actually, I think this is better. Enemies, what? Enemies. Oh, -1, -0. Okay, because the minus is kinda messed up. They gotta fix that. Okay, so -1 attack. Okay, perfect. I'm just gonna play this.
Heard you're
This
new in
blocks
the area.
both of these. Pretty cleanly, okay. Okay, perfect.
I'm trying to feed my family.
Blocks both spiders, that's good. Okay. So now just play the Z. Or I could play this into this. I'll play the Z.
Without a sound.
Let's see. Okay. A little unlucky, but that's fine.
Okay, ready.
Attack with this guy. Either kill is fine. Okay.
Zigged! Should have sagged.
Opponent's clearly playing some spider themed deck. Does he have the Elise? Yep, he has the Elise. And there he is.
I know
There is
what
the
lurks
Elise.
in the shadows.
And she already is meeting the requirement to level up. Which means he's, I think, the right place for him not to attack. Meaning I'm gonna get a wide board. I'm gonna play this girl.
Everything's better with company.
Followed by this guy. Wait, this guy is only this round. That is not
Lady Elise, where are you?
A pretty present
I'm gonna still play it.
make.
In case he attacks. Wait, this is only attacking, huh? Well, I need to really read carefully these cards. What is that? Is that another drain? Guile, okay. That's fine. I pass, let's see if he attacks. If he doesn't attack,
Get out of here!
okay. I do have this overwhelm. Okay. If I kill this spider, that means he only has 2 spiders, and the Elise doesn't level, which is great.
Everything is on the line.
That's what I do.
Someone get him up.
Yep, she only has 2 spiders. Oh, they finally do it. Okay. So I think I attack with everything instead of playing this guy. Or maybe I do play this guy. I don't know. I don't want to let him play anything. So I think I attack with everything. Or actually I have a better idea. I could make the Z elusive and then attack. But I think this is even better. Play the Trifera Shield Breaker, then make the Z elusive and then attack. I even have the might to top that off if I need it. So let's see.
Just go right to my head.
That sounds very creepy. Okay. So you attack
Suffer long.
and
I
go.
have many faces.
So Zed has elusive, meaning no one can block him. So someone has to block the shadow, unless they want him to level.
Please, I have connection.
There's a shadow block, okay. I kill his guy and my guy stays alive with a lot of health. No one can block this. He can block this here or this here. Oof, that's a lot of damage, buddy. That's 10 damage. I still have my guys alive.
Can't say it wasn't worth it.
Okay, the Elise does level. She has a really cool leveling animation. I could have pushed... If I give this guy +3 attack and overwhelm, I think that was lethal. What did he attack? He attacked the 2 health, does +3, 9, -2, 7. Ah, that was lethal. Oh, crap, I didn't see it. Okay, that's
My
fine.
true beauty is
I think it's still... I can still win. If I give... Yeah, I'm pretty sure I can still win. I just need to wait for main axe attacking.
Oh, it's playtime.
That's very creepy. I can play this, I guess. Or this. How much mana are these? Okay, I can play either one or the other. I'll play the actually no, I'll play this guy.
Only the finest serve.
See if I can get something. Okay. Not bad. Okay, he's attacking. He's gonna do challenger, okay. Okay. Not sure why. Pulled his Z. That's fine, he pulled this. If he pulls this Z. He's gonna pull or is he gonna make me do it? He doesn't want to pull Z. Okay. I was a little confused there. Gonna make me
Let's
kill
see
your
what
Elise.
you've got.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
I need just a moment.
Perfect. So here I win. I don't even need to play theirs, even though he's upgraded.
For glory!
I pull the... I'm gonna pull the Elise.
You are mine!
This is 7. He can block, but I still have the might. I'm gonna put it right here, right now. If I put it right here, this is gonna have 8 damage, and 5 is gonna be going through. So that'll be lethal. So he has to have... Oh! There he goes.
Just wanted to.
Okay, so we're back in it. Great. Okay, so here we get to pick a new champion or an existing one. As you can see, I can pick another Darius. I can pick another Zed. I could pick a Yasuo, but I didn't quite build around the Yasuo. Oh, I haven't seen this card. 3 mana 1/1. Gain. Oh no. Play grant allies in hand +1/+1. Some really cool art. I think I'll get another Darius. It also has a Kato. Kato's freaking good. Fair enough, fight 3 support. Give +3 attack and overwhelm. Yeah, that's good. And it's another Darius. Darius is just a good unit. Okay, you see? Like nothing happened. Inspect your cards to see their flavor text and artwork. Yeah, I do want to say that I love the artwork. I noticed most cards, or at least the big art that they have, they're done mostly by one guy, which is called like six vodka, something like that. Six more vodka. This guy did most of the art, and I really like his art. It's really good. For mana 5/5, I have way better early game cards. Okay, the 1 into the 2, into the 3. Okay, so I'm not playing my 1 mana card. I pass. Dude, any other 1 drop was fine. Okay, now I can play.
You won't get past me.
Okay. So I'm going to play this guy.
Heard you're new in the area.
I mean, this guy cannot
I'll
block,
do better
so
this time.
he can only attack really. So I'll attack with him, it's fine. He blocks it, but that's okay. Maybe it's better to just attack with these. Hopefully keep that 3-2 alive. I don't know. It's just a little awkward because they can't block. So I'm not sure what I should be doing. I'm kind of testing still. Let me say hi to this guy. Okay. Perfect. I can play the 1 and the 2, or the 3. There we go. I played the 3. I was gonna play the 1 and the 2, but the 3 is also good.
Tales of our past are seeds for our future.
That's the... No, that card, yep.
Nothing can stop me.
Okay. I have these 1/2s in case he wants to attack. Which he most likely won't. Yep. So... Oh, this is active. I can play this and this. Make a big board for the decisive maneuver. It's a 2 mana 5/2.
For the Empire.
Still pretty good. Let's see what he's gonna play. All of his cards are buffed. I might just play this guy.
They cannot strike what they
Nice.
cannot see.
I play this
Victory
girl,
requires a sharp blade.
and now he can't play anything but a spell, which means no more minions. I play this,
I'll cut them apart. Face me.
do this. And it's important that I do this first because he has... Actually, no, lifesteal is only when you attack, when you're attacking, so it doesn't matter. I attack with everything
Cut
else.
him down.
It is a generally good idea to attack with Challenger first, though. I've noticed many times it's most of the time beneficial. I got a lot of damage here. I get 7 damage, and my board is pretty strong still. Yeah, I feel like the first game what happened was that the enemy player just had a strong early game just like me, but he had a stronger early game. Even though my early game is very strong as well. This is like my favorite thing to do in this game.
Step lightly.
Another one, okay. I'm gonna play the Kato.
Who gets tossed?
That's really funny. Okay. Pass. I think I can win next turn. Okay, so this... I'm gonna give... Whoops, okay. I'm gonna give this guy the Overwhelm. So that he has to block a 1 health guy. And when he tries to block it, I'll just stun it. And because he has Overwhelm, he's just gonna go right through with the damage.
I give you monsters!
I sense fear.
Wait, is that just lethal? Oh, that's not. What is that? Give a barrier? Okay, I mean, this is lethal. I stun it and my whole board gets buffed. So, unless he has some way to stop it, like deny. This is where deny comes in clutch. I mean, even if he denies, he has to deal with my board, but deny is very clutch. And let it play. Okay. That's good. Nice. Okay. Gonna do the pick. Goes. Oh wow. 8 mana, 8/8. Replace your hand with decimates. 5 mana, deal 4 to the enemy nexus. Wow. This is the end game card. Wow. This card's also really good, by the way. But wow. That's D nutty. Holy crap.